Hey, I'm Adrienne. I'm here at OHF SportsXpress for the Under 16 Program of Excellence that's going on here this weekend. And joining me is Matt Rabideau, the Manager of Education and Hockey Services for the OHL. So Matt, there's 80 players here this weekend. What kind of things are they experiencing? What's the program all about?
Well, it's a developmental experience to go through a weekend, experience some high-tempo practices, some seminars. They get 3 games that are built in, but mainly the seminars on, fitness testing, fitness going forward as far as nutrition, sports psychology. We had a question and answer panel this afternoon where parents and players were provided the opportunity to listen to our panelists and be able to ask questions about, education, a day in the life of an OHL player, and just moving forward, the opportunities that lie ahead for them, being Bantam H players going into minor midget.
You talk about the panel. What are kind of some of the key takeaways that you want those players and parents to go home with knowing about playing in the OHL?
Well, definitely the opportunities that lie ahead for them, as far as education and what's involved, and how the education packages are administered through our league office, and just the opportunities that do lie ahead for them, regarding education, and how each team, administers those, and like I say, how we filter them through the league office for them. We have OHL coaches that come in and provide an experience to them as far as high tempo practices, and just being involved with them and being around and being accessible to them to be able to ask those questions that every parent and player has moving forward into their minor midget year.
How long has this been going on?
This is our 6th year doing the program. We started out with our 1992 age group. So 6 years in the running. Now we do 7 in total across the province. We started out doing 2 and we've grown to 7 over the last 6 years. We have the support from all 20 OHL clubs, and what they do is they provide, their directors of player development, assistant coaches, whoever's available for those weekends, and we use those types of gentlemen to come in, and they get to work with, let's say, minor hockey coaches or junior hockey coaches, and we provide that developmental experience for them also for the weekend. So it's a great fit, and we build in the referee component also, which they come in, they're provided with seminars and stuff, and then they officiate our games that we have throughout the Saturday and Sunday.
Well, that all sounds pretty awesome. Thanks so much. That's Matt Rabideau, Manager of Education and Hockey Services from the Ontario Hockey League. I'm here with Raphael, the coach of the attack here at Under 16s in Kitchener. Tell me a little bit about your background.
I played a lot of hockey. I got a Southern Cup championship. I got a few MVPs. I played professional hockey in the United League, the Central Hockey League, and I have a lot of experience, I think, to help the kids out and direct them what direction to go. And this is a great program for them to start off, as going into their minor midget year. It lets them know how the OHL is run, and it's pretty much molded to the NHL.
What are kind of the key messages that you want them to take away from this weekend on your team specifically?
Pretty much teaching them how to be a player. It's not just like you said, it's on ice and off ice, being professional, being polite, training, eating, sleeping, nutrition, all that stuff. And then when you come to the rink, be ready and do the things you're asked by the coach.
Here with Jack and Mitchell Webb, 2 players taking part in the Under 16 Program of Excellence here in Kitchener. Now, it's been a day and a half here so far. What can you take away from this? What have you learned so far in that day and a half?
Well, I've learned from all these seminars that we've been taking about education and how the OHL is really cracking down on education and as well as the hockey. And I just think it's been it's an interesting experience so far, learning about all the great guys out here and all what they had to say to our young kids, our young guys out here. And it's been an experience so far.
And what about you, Mitchell? What have you learned so far?
Well, I learned how to be together as a team without the parents being around, individually preparing for a game, and just making new friends. Come out here for the experience. Keep your mind off the scouts. Just go out there and show what you got.
All right, warm up. We'll do this one, boys.
So I'm here with Dave Hyson. Dave, you are with the OHF. What's your role been in all of this?
Well, at the OHF, I'm the coordinator of events and registration. And my role here at the U16 Program of Excellence was to organize all the application forms, go through all the medical issues. I helped plan the schedules. I did all the rosters. And I'm enjoying my time here, and it's great to watch great hockey.
It definitely is great hockey, and there's over 80 players here. Well, 80 players and multiple coaches and trainers. What are they've been going to seminars, they've had practice with these coaches, they have games now. What are kind of the key things that you expect them to take away from this?
Obviously, these are the best Bantam AAA players in Ontario, and, you know, they have to show that leadership and, you know, communication and that physical and mental preparedness that goes behind every practice and game.
I'm here with 4 members of the Rangers team here this weekend at Under-16s in Kitchener. Clayton, Adam, Jack, and Sean. Now, you guys have been here for a day and a half. What's something that you can take away from this? What have you learned, or what are you most looking forward to?
Well, just mostly, like, it's more than just on the ice. Like, you got to do fitness, and, like, you got to prepare for every game as much as you can, and you just got to be ready for every moment, every shift, every period.
And we learned how if you do certain rituals and they work, you keep doing the same thing, like superstition and just having fun with the boys.
And for you, what can you take away from this that'll help you develop as a player and a person?
I really like the physical fitness seminar. They really taught us that you gotta put in what you get out. So you gotta work really hard in the off season, and hard work and determination is what will get you to the next level.
And what's been the most memorable moment for you?
Just hanging out with the guys and the fitness seminar. You know, it's told us some new tips when you're training, and I'm going to use it in the off season, see what it brings me in the next season.
All right, that's awesome. It sounds like you guys have learned a lot. Joining me are Jamie and Colton from the Knights. So you guys have had a really busy weekend so far. It's not over yet, but what have you learned from this?
I've learned lots of stuff. We've gotten a lot of seminars and stuff like that. I didn't really know much about the OHL and all the nutrition stuff, and you know, coming here, I didn't know what I was going to expect really, and it's been really good. It's been a good learning experience. I've had lots of fun with the guys, stuff like that.
And what about you? What's the highlight been for you so far?
I'd have to say just meeting all the guys and just having just the bonding time and just meeting new people and just getting to know them. It's been really good just getting to know them.
So for the games, you guys started playing games today. You have more games tomorrow. Is there anything that you've learned in practice that you're really bringing to these games that you maybe never really thought about before coming here?
Oh yeah, definitely. We got 3 really good coaches actually. They taught us a lot, you know,
What are you specifically working on from practice that you're going to try and improve on in the games that you have here this weekend?
A lot of skill stuff, a lot of individual stuff about shooting, passing, all that stuff. You know, it just works with you individually sometimes, and you know, gets all the stuff that you need to work on by yourself.
So what's kind of your message to parents?
You know, for the parents, you know, it's a new thing for them. I know it's hard for the parents to let go because they're used to, you know, doing things for their kids here and there. But it's showing the kids and it's letting the parents let go a little bit and knowing that they have good people here to take care of their kids and direct them in the right direction. Let them know schooling's important, and you have that whole program to make sure they're in the right direction. Then they'll be fine here. And the hard part for the kids is letting go of their family. But this is where it starts here.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck out coaching those other coaches here this weekend.
Thank you.
I'm here with Jim, one of the parents of one of the players here at the Under-16 Program of Excellence in Kitchener. Who's your son?
My son is Costa Licarezos, and we signed him up for the program. We thought it'd be a really good experience because he got to play with different players and then see an insight of how the OHL and to see forward where he can go.
So what are you hoping that he'll take away from this experience specifically?
Well, you know, there's a lot of people here with experience, so they can guide him. You know, there's a lot of questions that they have that they always, I don't have the answers for him, so, you know, hopefully he gets something and a good guidance to where he wants to go while playing hockey.
Now, there's lots of different seminars here, practices, lots of different coaches, and again, different seminars, nutrition seminars, psychology seminars. Have you had a chance to go to any of those things?
Actually, I did. I went to one of the practices, and I did see them, and then I got to talk to some of the coaches and see how their views were on, you know, how to run a team. And I really enjoyed the psychology seminar. It was a great seminar because the game is very mental, and they have to use their brains and I guess their emotions, and it's just not about the physical aspect and the skills. So yeah, they pointed out some really good insights on what I can use with them too.
It's a good program, and if you know the boys want to move on, this is the only way to go, right? And he's definitely interested, and it's a good experience. I hope he gets more or less an idea of what it is to move on, you know, being bussed around and to be responsible and everything that's expected of a player to proceed, to go on further.
What were your kind of first impressions on this program?
From what I could see, you know, everybody's got a lot of experience. Seemed like a great staff. It seems like a great program, and I like the, you know, no hats and the discipline, no drugs, no smoking, all the good things that the boys don't need. That's what I really like, you know, and I like the way it was conducted. You know, with seminars was really good. As a parent, I just think it's a good experience for both us and the boys to see what it, you know, what the next steps is if they're interested and if they want to proceed, you know, with hockey, and hopefully he does. You know, that's my hope, that he does something he wants to do.
Yeah, awesome. So thanks so much. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just a great evening.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Frank. Thanks very much for your time, and enjoy the rest of the weekend.